So, we've had a bit of a delay since our last bit of fan building. We've been waiting for some good weather to stick on our roof fan. So, let's get started. Spent quite a while trying to size this thing up and measure it and get it just right. But I think we're just about ready to start actually cutting the hole. So, it looks like a scrappy job, but I've been checking back and forth with sitting that fan right there back onto this to make sure there's enough space between the frame and the bars. And got our messy lines, but they're in a good position, I believe. Let's get cracking with this.
We lost the audio for this clip. I think the point here was that all the cows had come over to see Scott using the power tools. They were very interested in all the bangs and flashes.
Whew. So the hole is almost fitting. I've been filing down the edges, just trying to make this thing fit, and it's just about there. It's a bit snug. I'll make it better. I think it's time for a lunch break. That's it. Don't know what the time is, and we're almost definitely running out of daylight. That's lunch, being lunched. Feeling much better from that. Nothing left to do but to keep filing and get this thing fitted before that sun goes over the horizon. Oh hey! So we have had to get moving on with things just a little bit because the sun is going down, so we've avoided a little bit of filming. But as you can see, the fan holder my bobby is in. We're just screwing it in, and then we are going to attach the fan itself, and it's weather tight. Risky business. I'm just using the screwdriver, electric screwdriver, to put these in to begin with, and then I'll finish them up with the screwdriver to get them hand tight. I'm a bit scared that this thing might make the plastic crack otherwise. Okay, so we have attached that sucker, we have sikaflexed it up, and really I think we're pretty much at the point that we can just attach the fan itself. We tried to keep everything tidy with masking tape, and it seems to have worked fairly well. The sun is almost setting, so I think we've done it. So Jojo, what do you want to do next now that the fan's done?
I have a glass of wine.
Oh, that's a good idea. Let's make it mulled wine.
Skate patch.
It looks, I'm really happy with that. That looks good. Here's the moment of truth. And that's the fan fitted. I think that's the end of it, for now. That was a bit of a mess. Yesterday we managed to get the roof fan installed in the van. Now, today, we're going to be putting some cables through here for the solar panels, because that needs to be installed on the roof as well before we start kitting out the insides. So that's today's plan. So, we've decided that this little plug here, that is where the solar panel cables are going to go through the roof. Just makes it easier to use a hole that's already there. So it's similar to putting the roof bars on. We take a heat gun to this thing to soften it up, peel it off, and well, we've got a funny little roof gland to attach over the top, keep it all tidy. Well, this thing works great to get the cap off. It also warms up my plastic scraper.
Maybe don't hold the scraper under the heat gun.
Well. Get out. Aha. I'll just clean that up. Oh wow, the Turps is actually doing quite a good job at taking the rubber goo off. Might as well take it off. Okay. Quite jammed in there. This.
Why don't you put the lid back on this before you take it over?
Ah, good call. Thanks for holding it. This is the roof gland. 2 solar panel cables are going to come out of these little doodads. They fasten up tight to secure around the cable, stop drips getting in, and then this just glues over the top, just like that. We have 2 cables for the solar panels. They've got these special connectors on them, called MC4 connectors.
Yeah, you're holding them black against you in your black jumper, thank you.
These 2 cable connectors, called MC4 connectors, they are what connect the solar panels as standard. And they just clip together. So we're just going to dangle those through, and we're going to put those cables to the side for later down the line when we actually go to connect up all of the van electronics and the solar panel stuff. This is sort of us just planning ahead to plan for things later. Because we don't want to have to try and attach these cables when we have insulation and ceiling panels in the van. That would be rubbish. Okay. I think I might just leave it like that for now, that would be easier. I'd like to connect them up to each other to stop weather getting into the connections. That looks good to me for now. Yeah, the weight of the cables are actually going to hold this thing in place while the glue dries. That's going to be good. It's all gunged up. Now to just sit it down. Hopefully I don't drop this thing. That's the roof gland on. That's a spider. That's the roof gland on. We're going to let the Sikaflex glue dry, and the only other things that we're going to do with the roof now is we've got a new brake light with a built-in reversing camera, so really keen to get that thing sorted out. I'm going to check to make sure that it's going to fit first of all before I start taking it apart. Then we're going to go around all of these sealy strips and plugs around the roof, because there's been a little bit of water getting into the van whenever it's rained heavily. So we've got some more sealant stuff. This is the adhesive type. We're going to use the sealant type to stop the water getting in, and then we're just on to kitting out the inside of the van. That's us.